good evening, everybody, and it's very great pleasure to be amidst all of you who have come today for this session, which we are going to have a uh, discussion on Friendship Day. So this is a very amazing topic to discuss about friendships. Uh, I like to just begin with this thought, which I want to share with all of you, and probably a meditation with all of you. I would like to begin with that. A sort of meditation in which I will ask you to close your eyes and to do certain things which I am going to say. Okay, just before you don't do that, I'll first tell you what I'm going to do. So, in the very beginning, I'll make you do some small meditation for say 2 minutes and make you think about something. Because since you have come today evening, I hope that you want to learn something about friendship and real friendship. Acquaintance or just knowing the name of someone is not basically a friendship. Although we may say, yeah, I know him, he's a friend or she's a friend or something. But we are actually going more deeper into the subject of human relationships. We are going much more deeper into relationship aspects, and we are talking more from the platform of something which is true to the heart, not just very superficial, only the lip deep, we're not talking about friends whom we say they are friends just because I tell them they are my friends, but those which we basically remember. There are people whom we remember, whom we feel so connected and bonded with, etc. I'm talking about that as a friend, and I'm going to talk about these friends, the importance of these friends in our life, and the attitude which you need to have in order to cultivate such friendships. Because see, friendships are great gifts. That's what I'm going to make you see in some time. Real friendships, true friendships are really great blessings in life. Okay, and you're truly fortunate by God's grace if you have been able to get such a friend. And be able to get such a friend, even you need to have certain qualities and certain attitude, and that is what this program is about. Because many times people want to have friendships, but they are not thinking about whether they can receive such a friend or not. So this is what my talk is about. At the end of this program, if you stay with me, as they announce that it's not a very good thing to just leave in between, because as the talk is going on, I speak on certain aspect and then I build up a topic and gradually proceed towards the climax and learn the full thing. So I'll keep my talk brief. It's going to be till 7:10, maximum till 7:15, not more than that. Just an hour I need for discussion. But I request you not to log off in between. In case if there is a connection of internet, etc. problem, that's different. But otherwise, I request you to stay, because this is going to probably change the way you look at your friendships. This program, if you attend fully, at the end, I am sure you will be able to learn something by which you will be able to go more deeper into already existing friendships, or make true friendships in your life, which can really change your life and actually have a big impact, very big impact in your life. And I'm going to show what all those big impacts are going to be also during this program. Okay, so that was a short introduction. Now let me take you to the meditation part of my program today. So I now want you to close your eyes, each and every one of you. Please kindly do that. I request you, although you don't have to open your videos to show me that you have closed your eyes. And I really don't want you to close your eyes and lie down. Because after that, what happens, I don't know. Okay, so many people, I have this experience that they can get a good nap in my classes. Okay, so you don't lie down while you are closing your eyes, Okay, so you sit down properly, and this is something which I'm going to make you think about, meditate upon, and reflect upon. So give me your 1 or 2 minutes and close your eyes. And at the end, after your meditation is over of 2 minutes, you're going to respond to me something. Okay? You're going to write on the chat box something which you experienced. Okay, let's have that meditation. And your experience, you're going to send me at the end of 2 minutes when I ask you to. You're going to write down on your chat box, okay? So let's start this meditation. Everyone, please close your eyes. Everyone, please sincerely close your eyes. It's something which you have to be aloof from everything around you. You don't have to look at someone. You don't have to hear anything else other than myself. So just close your eyes and meditate on the words, on the situation which I'm telling to you. Imagine I want to have your attention, please. Everyone, just stop thinking everything else. Just think about what I am speaking to you. Please, even I have closed my eyes for this reason. Imagine, please, for some time, imagine. Suddenly something happens. Suddenly something happens. You sleep in the night. And the next morning, when you wake up, you find yourself in a strange situation. Visualize yourself into that situation. As you wake up from the bed, you don't find one single person around you. There is nobody on earth other than you. Seeing the cinema, there is no more buying of the ticket which you have to do. You are just free to do anything and everything. Everything in the world you can do, but you do not have any single person. You can be just playing games if you like the video games. You can be just eating the foodstuffs, which are there all around you everywhere. You can just do anything you like, but you do not have one single person other than you. Dear friends, I want you to think about this. Visualize yourself into that situation. Give a thought process on this. What will be the quality of your life if you have no one around you other than yourself? Nobody, absolutely no one. There is no more tension of exams. There is no more tension of getting a job. There is no more tension and anxiety, etc., which you have in your life. You're just the one person. You have all the money of the world. You can go to any bank and just take out the money. You can do anything as I'm speaking to you, but all you have is just yourself, surrounded by all the foodstuffs, all the money, all the facilities, but only yourself and yourself alone. Have a feeling of this in your meditation, please. And at that point of time, when you are in that situation, after a few days, 1 month has passed, 6 months have passed. You haven't spoken to one single human being in the last 6 months. You have been enjoying your life in various ways. You have not spoken to even one single person. There's nobody there. After 6 months of being in that situation, suddenly you hear a chirping sound. Some chirping sound. You go out of your house and you see there is one bird. There was nobody other than yourself. No human being, no birds, no animals, nothing around. Now you saw one single bird and it comes. You start seeing that bird. The bird sees you and the bird comes towards you and sits on your palm. Please open your eyes at this point of time and tell me your true experience. Write down on the chat box, how will you feel at that point of time when this bird, who is the only companion you have on the planet Earth, remaining with you, after so many months of being just in solitude and no one else to talk to, no one else to share your heart with, please tell me honestly, how will you feel at that point of time when this bird sits on your palm and please write down. I want to see your experience of this meditation. Please, everybody, please. Yes. Some of you are saying you'll be overwhelmed. Abhishek is saying, okay, video is getting stuck, really? I think this is a good connection today. Yeah, so please tell me. Yeah, so you're saying the happiest, you'll feel so happy, you will feel like as if you have been born again. You'll feel a sigh of relief. Okay, please everyone type it down, please. It will be good if you please type it down. Abhijit is saying you'll start crying because you will feel probably a connection with that bird, a connection. Right? Some of you are feeling you're overwhelmed with just the thought of having just one single person on the planet. I would marry that bird. Okay. You feel amazed as if someone came, like a discovered alien. Feel very happy seeing another life, another living person. Yeah, okay. I really feel thanking that bird. Okay, thank you. Feel very happy seeing another life. Yeah, that was so many of you good response. The point where I am overwhelmed. Some of you are saying you'll be overwhelmed. I will have a sense to feel life. You will be tears of happiness. Okay, so yes. Yes, you got the point. Extreme happiness and pleasure. Thank you. You got the point which I'm speaking. What I'm saying is, true happiness is not in things. True happiness is not in, just getting some external success and medals and championship and money and comforts of life, etc. True happiness is not in all of that. You may be surrounded with all of that, but if you have no single good friend in your life, you will be miserable. It's a fact. Dear friends, dear participants who have come today, I wanted to make you understand the value of relationships in life, the value of friendships in life. And for this reason, thank you for your responses. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that all of you have given such wonderful response. So now let me take you to the slides. This is the reason I call it in this session that a good friend is the greatest blessing in life. Dear friends, dear participants, I want to tell you this. Many a times we don't value people as much as we should be doing. And this is one of the greatest regrets of people when they die. I had this when I was, they have told that, initially I was working in a software company, one of the topmost software company, rather I should say, Adobe. You all know Adobe, how great a company it is. Probably the Fortune 50 companies where people want to work. So, definitely it is one of the dream companies, and I had a good experience over there. Of course, I had a really good time having some friends over there. But I was not satisfied because I was dealing with machines more than people, and my type is that I want to be with people and talk to people and share my experience, etc. I really wanted to impact society. I felt miserable sitting in front of a laptop and doing 10 hours of job at all. So then I shifted to teaching. So I had this friend in this engineering college where I was teaching, and this person had really a good habit of thanking everybody and greeting everybody with smile every single day. So I just went around one day and asked him that what gives you such kind of enthusiasm that you always are so cheerful and you are always greeting everybody around you with so much smile and happiness on your face. Tell me, what is it? Tell me what makes you do this. So he told me a story which he heard from one of his teachers. Okay, so he was a teacher. Okay, and he told me that story which changed his life. So I'm going to tell that story to you. So he said that one day he was giving a flower, to his teacher. A small child he was giving a flower to the teacher, and the teacher said that that you must give the flowers while I am alive. Give me my flowers while I am alive, because at the time of death, you have seen in India also, and in Christian or in Hindu or whatever, people want to offer garlands to you after your death. They keep your photo on the, in the some place, and so and so ka swargvas ho gaya. We say in Hindi, swargvasi ho gaya. Swargvasi means he has gone to heavens. We say like that. The so and so is so good. He was so nice. That person really did so good. He was so nice and all that. We speak so many good words about a person when he has passed away. We offer them garlands and roses and flowers and so many things, whether you are a Hindu, whether you are a Muslim, despite the culture which you are from, right? It's a fact of life that when a person has passed away, we speak something good about them and offer flowers. But this teacher told to my friend that give me my flowers while I'm alive. What will I do of your flowers when I'm dead? Give me my flowers while I am alive. What will I do with those flowers when I am dead? Dear friends, we want to speak something good about others when they have passed away, when they are dead. But probably if we spoke some good words about them, we speak some good words about them when they're alive, maybe they would have lived longer. You know this? Maybe they would have lived longer. Mike Twain, he's an author. He says that I can live on a good compliment for next 2 months. He says that if somebody gives me a good compliment, a compliment means an encouraging word, a thank you, a gratitude letter, or whatever. If somebody gives me a good compliment, I can live on that good compliment for next 2 months. You see, dear friends, all of us need that emotional connection to be able to survive in this world. When we stop feeling that emotional connection, when we stop feeling that love coming our way, we don't have a desire to continue our life anymore. Getting this? So all we live for is basically to receive love and to give love. And one of the greatest connections a human being can make in life is friendships. You can have friendships, with your friend. You can have friendships with your mother. You can have friendship with your father also. You can have friendship with your sister or a brother also. If you're married, you can have friendship with your wife or husband also. Friend is not about just literal a friend. It could be any relationship. Any relationship can be turned into a friendship. I should say that all relationships should be turned into friendship. In no relationship you should have enemies. Right? All relationships you should have friends, right? So I'm not talking merely a friend. I'm talking about relationship perspective. You are really a fortunate person, and it's a great blessing in your life if you have those people whom your heart connects with. And when you have nobody whom your heart connects with, you lose your desire to live in this world. Getting this? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see further. I'm here. So that's why I say that a good friend is the greatest blessing. Okay, so yeah, now understand what I'm talking about. So of course, today is a friendship day, and I really want that all your friends in life, you speak something good about them and greet them. And I'm going to tell you the way you can do that at the end. After say, half an hour or so, I'm going to talk about how you can add meaning to your friendships. I'm going to talk about it at the end. So I made you realize right now the paradigm of life which we come from probably needs to be changed. More than things, more than achievements in this world, we need to value people, those friendships, those relationships. They are the most important assets of life. And if you have even one such relationship, I'm telling you, your life is going to be wonderful. And probably you are already experiencing that wonderfulness, if you have that relationship. And if you don't have, you're missing something in life. And probably, that's the reason people are dissatisfied. Okay, let's talk about real friendships are not shallow. They're actually connections of hearts. I'm not talking about these days people have 500 Facebook friends, sometimes even 1,000 Facebook friends, or whatever number you have. I'm not talking about shallow relationship. I don't say that all Facebook friends need to be shallow friends. I am not meaning to say that. What I'm meaning to say is that just the number of friends on your Facebook, friend request, somebody is accepted. I'm not talking about those such a shallowness of the relationship. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the connection of hearts. And this kind of connection happens with only few people in this life. This kind of connection does not happen with thousands of people. Unless you are really, a person who is influencer. Such people who have thousands of hearts who are connected to, they are called as influencers. If you're a great influencer, you might have thousands of people bonding with you, and you're bonding with thousands of people. But usually for an average human being, it's just 3, 4 or 5 such relationships that one may have in this world. Okay, so now time for interaction from you. I want to teach you something. Today I'm up to teaching you something really meaningful. And you're going to discover this yourself. You're going to learn this yourself. I don't want to teach you everything just by my mouth, because that's not the best way. If you were in front of me, I would have made you do a lot of exercises. Since you are not there, so I want you to fill this form, which is right there in front of your screens. And I want to take your opinion and understanding which you have. I have got so many good responses. Let's see, where are those responses? Let's see here. We are here. Okay, so we have got around 20-25 responses. And I want that more of you can respond and we can have nice learning experience with each other. Okay, let's see. Here we are. Pranav gave the first response. Thank you, Pranav. Thank you for your first response today. Okay. All right. So Pranav is saying that understanding between us. The first important quality which Pranav wants in this friend is that there should be an understanding. There should two people should be able to understand each other, no? Isn't it? So because why? Because only then there will be true friendship. Thank you, Pranav. And let's see what Vamshi has to say. It is my friend should not be jealous. Amazing. Yes, you are right. You are right. You know what Pranav is saying is a true fact of life. You'll be surprised by this, dear friends. There are many people who may call you to be a friend, but they may be very jealous of your success. They may be very jealous of what your achievements in life are. Therefore, these people, they turn into your sudden enemies one day. There are very few people who actually can be happy when you are getting success. Those people who are happy when you are getting success are your friends. Please understand it. When you are, say you get number 1 in some, something or best performance or whatever, there are many people who are going to on their face smile. Inside there are the feeling, Buddhu, how that fellow got. Crazy man, he does not know. So, you know what? That when you are succeeding, there are many people who will just smile and laugh and want to shake hands with you, etc. But don't believe that everybody of them is actually your true friend. When you are in your lowest performance, you are in the greatest difficulty, and you cannot help anybody, you are helpless, and somebody comes and offers you help, and somebody wants to encourage you, they are your best friends. They are the friends who are interested in you, not in what you have. So Bill Gates, when he became the number one in the world, I'm going to tell you some of the important wisdom which you need to learn now. And I'm going to keep teaching you the qualities which we are looking for. And there is why I'm telling you, I'm going to tell just in a few minutes. Bill Gates, when he became the number one rich person in the world, at that time, he started getting letters from various people all across the corner of the world saying that, I am your distant relative, you are my best friend, and this, that, so many things, they started telling him. In reply, Bill Gates used to keep saying to them, okay, I will convey what you have to say, or I will convey what you have to say, I will convey what you have to say. So the secretary of Bill Gates asked that, what is this, sir? They are greeting you, and you are saying, I will convey. What do you mean by whom you will convey it to? So Bill Gates said, they are not actually my friends. They are actually, whatever they are writing, their friendship message or whatever, they are not my friends. They are friends of my wealth. So therefore, I will convey what they are speaking to my wealth. They are not my friends. Similarly, you have somebody became a star and mega star and became so suddenly popular and everything, and there are thousands and thousands of people writing their letters and tweets or whatever. Nowadays there are tweets, etc. And we are your fans, Actually, that is not friendship, that is not relationship with the person. That is relationship with the fame of the person. It is a relationship with the the art of the person, what the person is doing, not what the person is, but what the person is carrying, some wealth or some fame or some assets, etc. That is not true friendship actually. So what Pranav is saying, Vamshi is saying, is that a true friend is non-envious. This is a very important quality. I would like to ask this question to you, dear friends. How many people in this world are there whose success makes you truly joyful from your heart? Think about it. How many people are there in this world whose success makes you truly joyful? You really feel very happy and joyful when they are succeeding. Think about it. See, from our lips we can speak many things, but from our heart, what can we speak? You have to speak that yourself only. Those people whom you can from your heart say, when they're succeeding, you are feeling very joyful. You have made a relationship with them. You have made a friendship with them. You see, a mother or a father is very happy to see their child becoming more successful than themselves. Generally speaking, some situations it's different. Very few such situations. But especially Indian parents are really amazing. They are really very selfless. So India is a very special country because it preserves relationships, right? So what Vamshi is saying is a really true quality which you have to look in your friend, and you have to also develop it if you want good friendship. Okay, let me tell you further. I told you I'm not going to just speak it from myself. I'm going to show it that you all know it, but I'm just going to enhance it more. So thank you, Vamshi. It was a very good response from you. I am so happy to see your response. Yes. Ashwin says that helping others or compassion. So he wants his friend to be helping himself or helping others. Very, very true. We want such friends who can help, who don't just always look for help, but can offer help, can come out and serve you, help you when you are in your need. Okay, non-judgemental. Shakti, you have really spoken really amazing words. I'm so happy from your response. What an amazing, what amazing quality which she has mentioned. And I think this is worth, talking about and learning actually. Non-judgemental, not judging the other person. Actually, it is very rare to find a person not judging others. Actually, I can tell you a lot of stories, but I think, I have just 25 minutes to speak. So I'm not going to tell you stories now because I want to teach you something more. But yes, this is another quality. Dear friends, if you want to make friendships with others, the quality which you should look in another person is this, that they should be non-judgmental. They should not be judging you based on your actions. If a person starts judging you, they label you. I want to tell you, I will tell you the example of what is the meaning of judging. Say somebody has not done their homework 1 day, 2 day, and you start judging them. Maybe they are lazy, maybe they are not they don't want to study at all. This is called a judgmental behavior. What is non-judgmental behavior? Non-judgmental behavior means, oh, let me find out why they have not done the homework. Let me find out why did they not do something. It is called as non-judgmental. Let me understand them. That's the first thing which he was saying, Pranav was saying. Let me understand what's going with what's happening with the person. What is the situation of the person? I might not know the situation of the person. This person gives you benefit of doubt. Even when you do something wrong, is actually a worthy of becoming a good friend. Somebody who keeps doubting you will never become your good friend. Somebody who judges you on your actions, on the face value itself, and doesn't want to look at your heart's feelings, is not going to be your friend. Okay, so I'm just telling you, these are the qualities which you also need to develop. If you want good friendships in life, people will look at this in you. Isn't it? I mean, they would want to see this in yourself also. So if you want good friendships in life, these are the qualities you must actually bring about in yourself. Okay, let's see one more. More responses. I mean, they're amazing. Shakti, your response is really good. I am really happy about it, and it's really good to see your responses. Another one, she's Adhavji is saying that to value human lives. Yeah, so to value another person, somebody who appreciates, somebody who values, understanding, not being judgmental. See, Amudan also is saying this. Who's caring? Another good quality of your friend is who is caring. Who loves to spend time together, who is not always busy. Somebody who says, I'm always busy. How can you make friends with that person? Who is encouraging, who can be on my side when I am, who can be respectful. Yeah, very good. You can speak with heart. Sarasija wants friends to speak from heart. Yes, exactly. So language of love is actually language of heart, one who is wise, one who is kind. Amazing. I think, it's really one who is humble, one who is helping me in failure, one who is honest. Great. So here I got you. Here I got you to tell you something. What is that? Let me show you on my screen. I'm going to take you now to another experience. You see, to make really good friends, you need these qualities, dear friends. To make really good friends, what are the qualities you told me? Okay, let's see. What are the qualities you told me? You told me these qualities, right? You are going to need these qualities of, let me write it down for you. You can write it down for yourself also. Non-judgmental. You need to be trustworthy. This is what the qualities you need to develop. You need to be humble. I think these are the qualities which are shared. Should be caring, encouraging, appreciating, non-envious. Amazing qualities to develop in yourself to attract good friends to you. Dear friends, this is what I'm talking about. The world is a mirror of our own consciousness. It reflects. If we develop these qualities, you will get really good friends in life. I'm telling you this. So it's worth developing these good qualities in order to attract good friends to us. Because you see, good friends are going to look for these qualities in you to be able to bond the heart. Not just superficially say, you are my friend, right? Those who are, trustworthy, non-judgmental, humble, caring, encouraging, appreciating, non-envious, who wish to spend time together, etc. Some 7-8 qualities I'm just writing here. Okay, so very important qualities you learned today. Please take note of at least 2 or 3 of them, right? Please take note of at least 2 or 3 of them and think about how you can develop these qualities. Now let me take you to the another experience which I want to give you. But before that, I wanted to tell you a very critical thing. If you are wanting friendships in life, along with cultivating these qualities, you need a change of attitude, dear friends. There is competitive attitude which is prevailing today a lot, where people think that my success depends on my own efforts. That's all. If I want to be successful in life, I want just my own efforts. I don't have to depend on anybody else in this world. Let me tell you, dear friends, it's not the reality of life. Reality of life is very different. I have made a video on my YouTube channel where I discuss about 4 effects of competition which can shock you. So at the end of the program, I would like you to see that video. Okay. So then he says that competitive attitude means for me to succeed, I have to push others down. This is the attitude of life, right? It's not reality. I'm not talking it's reality. I'm talking it's an attitude which people think to be reality. This is not reality. Reality is something else. We'll discuss about that. So for me to succeed, I have to push others down. No, that's not reality. But if you have this kind of attitude, you cannot make friends actually. I need to win and others must lose. This is an attitude problem. When you start thinking competitively that others have to be pushed down and my success means others have to fail only, this is not the reality, but this is the way we are probably looking at the society. And many times the wrong leadership also tries to throw it on us that yes, there is a lot of competition and we need to compete, etc. But actually that's not the reality of life. Reality of life is very different. In reality, what makes you happy and successful is cooperative attitude. Okay, this is the reality of life. This is the basic fundamental principle on which the entire life is based. What is that? It means to think my success depends on others' contributions to my efforts. You definitely have to make some efforts. I'm not saying you should be lazy. You definitely need to make some efforts. But alone your efforts are not going to lead to success. That's the fact of life. You tell me in one situation of life where you do not need others to be successful. Let's talk about the simplest thing here, which is like a competitive exam. People write a competitive exam and they want to study, and every one of you must have done some, if not competitive exam, you have appeared for board exam or whatever. So in an exam, people think that for me to succeed, my own efforts are sufficient. But dear friends, that apart from your efforts, you need the contribution of hundreds of people to be able to be successful in any of the exams. Let us not forget the teachers who teach you. Let us not forget the people who have published the books. Let us not forget the people who are giving electricity to you to be able to study. Let us not forget the people who are making the transport system available to you to go from your home to your school or coaching or wherever you are going. Let us not forget the farmers who are toiling to be able to give you the food which you eat to be able to study. Let us not forget hundreds and thousands of people. You can just write it down. Since my time is limited, I'm not making you write it down. But in case if I had more time, I would have made you write down the list of at least 25 people, minimum 25, whom you can directly correspond that their efforts are required for you to be successful in life. Dear friends, it's a fact. This is the fact on which we have to build our society. That there has to be cooperative attitude. We need each other to be successful in life. Not that my efforts are sufficient, or alone are sufficient. This is cooperative attitude. Then we have, for me to succeed, I need help of many others. It's a fact of life. Of course, there are many books written, and I am also going to write one book later on this. But I have not published it right now. I'm just making some scripts. So he says that we can be successful together. That is a cooperative attitude of life. When you think that we can be successful together, we don't have to necessarily compete. Somebody told in the beginning that there is jealousy and there is enviousness. This jealousy and enviousness comes because of which attitude? Cooperative attitude or competitive attitude? Competitive attitude only. If you have cooperative attitude, why should you be envious? You know that together we can be successful. Together we can be more successful. Here I want to tell you the definition of a team. Okay, please write it down. I have not written down on my slide. I want to tell you the definition of what is teamwork. Okay, what is the meaning of team? Okay, team means together everyone achieves more. Please repeat it after me. T-E-A-M. Team. Team means what? Together everyone achieves more. That is called as team. Anything good big happening in life requires collaboration efforts of many people, and I'm going to show you, not show you, but I'm going to request you to see the video which I have on my YouTube at the end. Let's learn one more thing, and then that should be sufficient for today. I hope that this will help you to enhance your relationships and have good friends in life. Last thing which you should not miss, which is a very critical one for today. I'm going to make you watch a video.
How much a good friend can make an impact in your life is truly surprising. And I'm not just being emotional. It's actually proven by science. Tom Rath, a well-known American consultant and researcher, has said in his research about the well-being of people that our research has found that people who have at least 3 or 4 very close friendships are healthier, have higher well-being, and are more engaged in their jobs. In another research done by the Harvard, it says that you are 6% more likely to be happy if your friend's friend, count them 3 degrees removed, is happy. And compare it with another study which says that if your annual income increases by $10,000 or roughly about 60 to 70,000 rupees, then the increase in your happiness is only 2%. Friends make more impact on your happiness than the money. Another study showed that adults over the age of 50, their memories declined at half the rate if they were socially active compared to those who were least social. Putting it all together, you are really fortunate if you have even one good friend. If you have a friend whom you can trust, whom you can share your heart with, whom you can seek advice when you are in need, whom you are confident that he will be by your side and will not betray you, who can encourage you when you are in your low spirits, and who can help you believe in yourself, I would like to tell you, you are truly fortunate. So friends, take out your time to build such friendships and to maintain such friendships. And what can you do for that? Tell your friend how much they mean to you. Express your gratitude towards them. Tell them how much you need them and how much you value them. Spend quality time together with them regularly and give them your words of appreciation or a small gift. If you like this video, do not forget to share it with your friends and increase your friendship bond with each other.
Great. So your responses are coming. I'm so happy. Yeah, please, everyone, please try to fill. Just 2 short questions there. They're not very difficult questions based on the video. One reason you feel having a friend is great blessing in life, and based on the video, tell one thing you are planning to do to make friendships or to do to improve your friendships. Okay. Great. Wonderful. I'm so happy by your enthusiastic participation. Let me show you what's happening on the screen here. Right here. So we have Manaswini. Thank you so much. That was an amazing first response you gave. You are the first one probably to see the whole video. Great. So you are saying that makes us happy. True. It's a fact of life. Tom Rath, that research I read when I was researching on wellness, on human excellence. So anyway, what you are saying is true. Friendships make us very happy. True friends make us really happy. That's why they are blessings. And what you're going to do is you are going to be non-judgmental. Okay, happy makes you happy. Gautam is saying helping and strengthening. This is what you learn. That's why this is a great blessing. And you're going to talk to your friend about his importance. Very good. Tell your friend. Actually, that is very important. We may sometimes keep it in our heart. Good things don't come out from our mouth so easily. This is amazing thing in life, bad things can come out very quickly, but the good things don't come out so quickly, So that's why I've told that tell your friend that how much you value them. Tell them that importance in life. It's so critical to maintain friendship. In a friendship, in a relationship, the connection of heart is so critical, and connections happen through communication. You understand? Communication is what is crucial to connection, and that's why I said tell your friend. Don't just think about it. Tell your friend how much you need them, how much you value them, how much important they are for you. If you tell and see the experience, I'm telling you, just try it out today evening. After this program, after 10-15 minutes, when we end, you can immediately pick up your phone call and you can call your friend and just do that and see what happens in the relationships. I'm telling you, it's like aha experience you will have. Okay, some more. So somebody is saying that greed others to even a small effort for me. Very good, Nitin. You learned today this. I'm so happy. Then greet each other, thank them, appreciate them, encourage them, even for a small thing if they have done, and see what happens in your relationships. You just try doing that, and you will see amazing responses from people all around you. Okay, yeah. Amudan is saying you'll say to your friend that you mean a lot to me. Amazing. Just try it out and you see what happens. Thank you. So Samhit is saying that you'll speak carefully, consciously. You'll not hurt the other person. Okay. Somebody is saying Babu saying that you will be helping your friend in some way. Fine. Very good. So many good responses. Thank you. Surya is saying that reduce ego and to value his feelings. Amazing. That's nice. That's amazing thing which you can do in the friendship, to reduce your ego. That's really friendship all about. True friendships can be maintained and can be built only when we reduce our ego. If we have too much high ego, nobody can make friendships with us actually. Nobody will want to come nearby us. That's why I told you the quality which you need to develop to make good friends is humility. Be humble. If you are humble, you will attract a lot of good friends in your life. Okay, so one last response I'll just take here. I think Anuja is saying by giving more encouragement. Very good. I think all of you have learned what I wanted to tell you, and I hope that's the success of my program, because if I can teach you how to maintain and build those wonderful, amazing experiences of life, which is called as friendships, that's what you came here for. I hope if you do that in your friendships, it will be amazing. So let's have I just want to, let me teach you, because I have a few more minutes. I have 5 minutes more. So I'll just teach you a few just small things now. You got what I wanted to teach you. But this, what I'm telling you in the video is from Wellbeing book named Wellbeing by Tom Rath. In case if you want to read anytime in your life, it's a good book. Small book, but a good book, which talks about these 5 aspects of well-being. And what I'm talking about is from community and social well-being actually. A lot of your happiness depends on your friends, on the quality of friends you have, and the type of community relationships you are developing. Okay, so this was the research which I gave you from. And if you have not done, let me end my program by reminding you today that today being the friendship day, actually any day can be a friendship day. It's not a problem. But today, since they have an international sort of thing that first Sunday of August is dedicated for friendship day. So therefore, if we can talk about today about friendship, but we can talk about friendship any other day also. So what you can do today, this is my request to you. 3 requests only I'm making to you. A small request in order to increase the wealth of relationships and friendships in your life. Try to be a good friend to someone. Please. You just find out 1 person or 2 people. I'm not talking about thousands. Those people are called as influencers. Those who have thousands of people, whom they can connect with and bond with, etc. But at least try with some 1 or 2 at least. Try to be a good friend to someone. And remember that you need them in the relationship. So just try 1 or 2 relationships. It's worth spending time for actually. Then second thing I request you to do is value your friend. Whoever is your friend whom you feel that, this person has, those qualities which, I am looking for, and they're really so important and special in my life. So you just do this one thing, for me today. You value them, express, your gratitude to them. Maybe just send them 1 line, maybe just send them 3 lines. You can show them this video which I have sent, maybe they also will understand, oh my God, relationships are so important, friendships are so important. You can share that video with your friend and have this friendship wisdom to be circulated all around the globe, and tell them how much they mean to you. As some of you are already studying in the Excel sheet that you want to tell that how much they mean to you. So do that for me, It's a small thing you do and see what happens in your life. And the third thing I'm asking you to do is for me, do it now. Because, you may forget tomorrow. So what I'm going to ask you is after the question answer session gets over, you please do it now. Just try to express your gratitude, your thanks, your how much the person means to you, how much they have done for you, how they have affected your life. Think about the memories which you have with them, the good memories which you have. You think about how they have done even the smallest act of some kindness to you, and just express it in words. Just express it in words on the friendship day. Just do it. At least one of your friends. You can do it with many. That's very wonderful. But I am requesting at least with one or two, so that this friendship bonds will increase, and it will be greatest thing which you can do for me, because I'll be happy if in your life you have improved your friendships and relationships. I end this program with this. Thank you so much. This video which I've shared with you is there on my YouTube, and you could be actually sharing this video also.